Hi there. I really should have done a little more prep, but that's not me. I think I found some very, very cool stuff today. Stuff that definitely makes my life better. I need to figure out how to make this so I'm looking up at you. You'll have to bear with me with this techie stuff. I can do techie stuff because I do like it. I like the puzzle of it all, but it takes me a while. And so, yeah, I need somebody. I'm trying to be I'm trying to pull myself together, pull myself in so that I can share this. This information that I'm going to share today has changed my life already. And I just got it today. Just came in the mail. That's how stuff does with me. I had the worst night of my life last night. That's not true. But I had a bad night. I love people so much. And I know that's so weird because I'm a weirdo. I've always known that. People know when they're weird. Because you can try not to be, or you can just go with it. And at some point, I just decided to go with it. And yeah, it was much easier when I tried to act like everyone else and be a Stepford person. I tried because I always knew I was weird. But you know, there's not much we can do to change who we are. And I think maybe all of that will start to make some sense today. Maybe. I hope so. What I feel like came to me today is nothing short of supernatural. And I hope I can do it justice. If I don't do it justice today, well, let's just say this. Those who are supposed to get it are going to get it. I'm beating around the bush because it's difficult material. What is it that causes our perceptions of life? How we see life, how we manage it, what we do with it, if we consider that we have potential within it, or maybe we don't. Maybe we feel like we're just losers or whatever it is, but life. I don't know about you. I came into this world and it's always been weird. But I've always tried to fit in and figure out how to fit in and why to fit in and where to fit in and what is fitting in. How can we fit in? I mean, I'm this person. Where am I supposed to fit in? Are you supposed to squeeze in and find a place? Or just be there and wait for people to come around and let you be in? I always thought I was out. And people treat me like I'm out to lunch, out of my mind. But I'm not. I'm very much in my mind all the time. But I don't see that as a problem. And I have a hard time with people who do. What else are we supposed to do with this brain? Use it. And the more I use it, it's like muscles, the bigger it gets. You know, you work on that muscle. You know, I haven't worked on my muscles in quite some time, but I did for a long time. And so you kind of build up a reserve, and then you don't have to work so much. It's kind of like sugar. Once you quit, oh, the first 6 weeks are brutal. Maybe not that long. But when you're past, you don't ever, ever have to worry about sugar again. It's gone. You kick that sucker down the road. And unless you start taking time with it, it won't come back. Okay. When we come into the world, most of us are given a system. And if you're not given a system, then you look for one. Sometimes, like thinking of me, and you can think of yourself, is like nurturing or nature, right? I've always wondered about that. Are we a product of what's been done to us, how we've been treated, how we're received, what the atmosphere is around us, where we live, what affects who we become? Is it nurture, conditioned by where we live, or is it nature that we're born and that's what we've got? And we've always thought that it's a combination of both. And today I just don't know. Today I'm more prone to think that we are a product of nature, and that nature can be nurtured. But I don't believe that we can nurture something into being. I think that's where I'm at. But when we come into the world, when I was born into a very strange situation. My mom was 13 when she got pregnant, and so she had me in February. So she'd been 14, maybe 5 months. I didn't know. She was always fun when I was little until we had more and more and more and more kids. More and more and more. And when I was little, I used to dream of these big balloons in my dreams that would squeeze each other out. It was like the whole air everywhere, and I would hate the dreams because I feel like somebody was getting pushed out, that there wasn't room. And I used to think that was because of having a lot of siblings and how small the house got over the years, and how little time I had with my mom over the years. But we didn't go to church. But I always knew there was something. I don't know why. I set up a little area in my bedroom when I was 5 for God. Like you needed a little hole in my bedroom. There was already 3 of us there, but I made him a hole. I could have done better probably. But anyway, we got to go to church if we went to church with my grandmother. Then we got to have ice cream. So that's when we went to church. Or we could go and be in the choir. And that was fun sometimes. And so we did that. But church wasn't a big deal in our lives. My mom and dad didn't ever talked to us about it at all. And neither did our grandparents. But we were raised in the DC area, and it was peculiar to me. How were you raised? As I met people through school, I met people who went to church all the time. I met people who didn't believe in Christmas, but they said they were religious. I had lots of Catholic friends that got off on special holidays, so I went with them, pretended to be a Catholic. That was interesting, so strange. I cannot believe they would just, like, it was almost like going to exercise. Get up, stand up, sit down, kneel down. Okay, you're done, you're good. Well, I must not have had that stuff in me because it never did anything, but I was thankful for getting out of school, right? Or really, I liked school, but I was thankful for being on an adventure with my friends. Um, Throughout my life, I had different kinds of friends from every different direction.
Oh, shit.
Uh, I was taping